and then just sort of block the bomb off in the event where it tries to interfere with the rest of the stuff. Maybe I'll just leave that there for now. And then deactivate you, and just go explore for a bit. Right, okay, this is a minor issue. What about this door? Yeah, there's doors everywhere. Okay then. And, well, that's just dandy, isn't it? Well, and then there's just this bastard right here. Okay then. Yeah, you're doing a fine job. You're doing a great job, little bomb. Atom bomb, baby. Okay then. We have established so far that bombs are rude. Absolutely rude. Oh, why are you doing this to me? What do you want from me, sir? You still have yet to answer this question of mine. What if I were to just push this thing over, and then, well, I don't know what that's going to accomplish at all, really. I don't know what the purpose of this is in the first place. Why am I here? Why am I stuck in this position? Like, should this guy be carrying a box? Because there's enough space for him to be carrying a box. So that, in my mind, fits the idea that, you know, if he's destined to carry this box, that definitely means that there's something to be solved about this puzzle, which I just cannot see. Boom. That's making me nervous. Can you... Right, I can't remove the jammer. I really wanted to move that jammer, but I just wasn't able to do anything about that. Alright, now we have you trapped for a little bit of time. Let's see if we can maybe decipher the meaning behind this one. So what am I ultimately trying to accomplish? I see a fan over there. So, if I were to connect with laser, then I would be able to maybe pick up that fan piece, and then use it so that way I can push that over. That's probably what I should go with if I have enough connectors to work with. The only hindrance being that, you know, we do have the minor issue of that bomb being in the way. But if I can bring a box over there at least, and a laser, then I might be able to pick that up, so maybe I should reset this to how I had it before, which shouldn't take too much effort. Okay, you stop that. Now you connect all together like this. Grab you, and then power up. See if that will work. I think this might have gotten something working, but I'm gonna leave this here just so that way it has enough time to actually activate the power source of the breeze. Alright then. Now, open the door. That's easy enough. Now, place the... yeah. There's a chance that this will work, gentlemen. Now, let's find out if such is the case. Is he going straight for the... yeah. I don't like bombs. Now, look at this smug bastard right now. Oh my god. Okay, that's just impressive on a whole new level. I will just say, you did good, bomb. You did real good. Okay, so I see the problem right here. I see the error in judgment. This is clearly what the puzzle's trying to prevent me from solving. Now, how can I get the bomb to stop moving around, but give myself enough space to actually work with, so that way, in the end, I can open that door and get the fan piece which I require? Because I just need a box over there. That's all I need. Ugh. I feel like I need to still try this again. Maybe I'm just not being quick enough with this. If I just give myself enough time, I might be able to grab that fan base and get out of there. That's the theory, and I'm sticking with it. Okay, power up. I think it would have made more sense to actually power up with that connector, but what do I know? Okay. We have you up and running. Take the connector. And just do this. Now, grab this. Oh please, oh please, oh please, give me the fan, and now, give me the box. You son of a bastard. Oh no. I was afraid this would happen. I have absolutely no way of getting out of here now. Because of that one bomb. That's one guy who just has to be... You know, he's that one guy at parties you just don't want to meet. He has to ruin everything. And you know what? He succeeded. I'll definitely give him that. He did good at succeeding in his evil plan. God, that is awful though. Why would you do this to me? I'm pretty sure he just exists as an obstacle in the first place, so I'm gonna go with that explanation. Maybe I can get him to just reroute. Because if I do that, I might give myself just enough time to actually get this one. Like, if he just turned direction right there, then I bet I could actually get this. Let me just leave that there for now. And sort of have him bounce off in the other direction as soon as he makes it over. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Now then. This should give me just a window of space. A window of an opportunity to finish this puzzle off. Or at least get some of it done. I'm not sure if I'm headed in the right direction with this one. Just like how I'm not sure I'm headed in the right direction with a whole lot of puzzles. But there's a chance that this might work. Okay, you keep powering that fan for reasons beyond my knowledge, because I know it definitely has some sort of involvement which I just haven't figured out quite yet. Okay, power up. And... box... Boop. Okay, grab everything and get out of here. There. I think that's part 1 of the puzzle finished. Yep. Figured some of it out. Small victories. Small victories. Please do not detonate in my face. Okay. So, we got some of that finished. We got another fan piece. So, what's that meant to accomplish, I wonder? I wonder if it's supposed to, like, reroute the bomb in such a way where... how would that even work, however? That's what I'm really curious about. Is what is this bomb here for? Is it supposed to blow up the minigun turret? And if so, how do you do this? How would you do this? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. The world may never know. Why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Why do kids love that? It's probably terrible, even though I've never tasted it, but I'm just making a judgment based off of the fact that it's a sugary cereal. Put this here. Now... reset things in such a way so that way it could activate everything again. Okay. Got that done. We're making progress. At least, in my opinion, I feel like we're making progress. I feel as though this is the general method that you would use to solve puzzles, ordinarily. So I'm gonna stick with that. So that gets the fan running. For reasons which are beyond my explanation, clearly. But it certainly does something. You know, give it that. It certainly does something. I'm kind of wondering now, is this supposed to get the bomb over the fence, and then hitting that fan so that way it, like, slides all the way across that wall, and then... This is like the stupidest thing I've ever seen or ever conceptualized. But if it works, I'm going to laugh. I just want to see what this does. Probably not very much. I'm gonna go with that explanation. Just give me everything again. I want to see if this is actually how it's supposed to be done, because I will absolutely laugh if that is true. Okay. You activate. Now. Next on the agenda. You power up to... This probably won't work given the direction the lasers are taking, actually. That is concerning me, because it's just gonna collide right with the fan, and that's gonna just cause it to go boop, and then that'll be an issue, I feel. I suppose I could try it, but I doubt it's gonna produce the results I really wanted. Unless I got it to route through here. That could work, actually. How about I do that instead? Just place the box right over here. And then give myself just enough space to actually see the panel. And then... put the other box right here, I want to say? Give me, please, I hope this is enough room. I don't think that's actually going to reach. I really don't. If I sit in this very specific spot, it's not gonna power up. Right. A little bit more to the left, I'd say. There we go. Okay, let's try it out. Let's see if this is actually the solution to all my problems. And now we play the waiting game. It intersected with the laser. What is it doing? Don't do that, little bum. Don't do that. Yay! Yes! Genius. Absolutely genius. Okay, I think we might be safe enough to actually solve puzzles normally now. That's cool. I like the concept behind that, however. I'm glad it didn't take me a million years to figure out. Now it's just a matter of actually bringing the laser around. So I guess now that I no longer have to worry about, you know, that one guy being the person who ruins parties. You know, he sits there, he drinks all the punch, he flirts with all of your friends, and then he just kind of leaves, he kind of disappears without a trace. You know, that guy? We don't have to worry about him anymore. He's no longer existent in this world. Because he decided that it was a good idea to see how durable he was against a minigun. So now that our guy who isn't our friend has disappeared, we can maybe see if this is how you solve puzzles. Alright, get that up and running. One thing I actually do want to comment on an unrelated note, the music, I love the Roman music in this game. I think it's called When in Rome or something. I love the Roman themes, I love the aesthetic. It's just awesome. I like that about this game, quite a lot. Just thought I'd point that out, because I thought it was pretty neat. Okay. So I can open this door again, and this will lead me probably not very far. I don't really know why that gate is there in the first place. I guess, wait, is it my only way over there? Yeah, probably. Wait, I can move the laser over here, can't I? Yeah. Okay, so that... Oh, I see. That opens a whole variety of doors, actually. Such as that one, and then that one. But... there's nothing that opens that door. Which I guess is just there as an obstacle. But there's another gate over there which looks like I'm gonna have to use a jammer for. So I need to bring a box in there ultimately. And then see what happens, I guess.